And welcome to CML Theater Movie Review, home of independent films. We're about to review a movie that was a blessing to others and a curse for some. Or was it a curse for others and a blessing to... You know what? Start the goddamn... Firstborn. Ain't that a bitch? The movie was it was directed by Nirpal Bhogal, also written by Nirpal Bhogal and Hogan. This movie really shocked and jumped me in a lot of ways, but then it seemed like the jump scares and everything kind of jumped down, which is, I know I said before that I didn't like jump scares, but the jump scares in this film is highly effective. But the movie starts off with this woman played by Antonia Thomas. She played on what's that show that's on Netflix? Lovesick. She did a marvelous job. I loved her in this movie. It starts off with her. She's at a club. She's with this guy. I'm pretty sure she known him for quite a while. So she's getting, completely shit-faced. She's getting super drunk. So after she gets super drunk, she ends up going home with this guy that she know, and she before they even make it home, the girl just threw up like half of her stomach in the alley. Then they went home to make out, but then they couldn't completely try to make out because she just wasn't feeling good. So she goes into the bathroom, she throws up again, she's feeling nauseous. Next thing you know, she pulls up her shirt, her stomach got these 3 scratches on it, and the door shuts behind her. Now, right there and there, you already knew. So I like what they kind of did. It's like they kind of gave you a little something, but then they already went to the future events of things. So she has a baby. So she has the baby or whatever. And her boyfriend, they living together. They got the house. And things go a little okay for a while. And then next thing you know, she's home with a child. Now, she's majority of the time she's home with a child by herself. And the husband always, I think that's weird. I don't know if you think that's weird. I just think that's strange, like how it's always like that in every horror movie. It's always the mom home with the child, the dad goes out, make donuts. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I mostly feel sorry for the moms and all these damn horror movies because they get the shit. The worst. Listen, one day she just home. She got the earphones on her head. She got the headsets on. And the child starts up crying. And she just got tired. Everybody been there once upon a time ago. You just get tired of wham, wham, wham. And next thing you know, you're just like, ah. So she just threw her headphones on. She was like, shut the fuck up. And next thing you know, the baby just instantly stopped. That was just so weird about it. Like right then and there, the baby stopped crying. It just got awkwardly silenced in the house. And before you know it, something flew from what was like a side door from where her door was at. Something flew up the side door. Went down the hallway, opened the outside door. So she stood there for a while. So she didn't move because I would have been frozen too. Next thing you know, I did not see this shit coming. That spirit grabbed her ass and slammed her so hard into the wall. I felt that shit. But I could not believe what the shit this woman was going through. But it turns out that something like these spirits, from day one, these spirits leech themselves to her child. They call them parasites. They're demons though, but they leech themselves to her child. So now she's trying to battle her way, trying to fight her way through her and her husband. Her husband was a skeptic because that motherfucker ain't believing shit, but I felt sorry for him. He got the double dose in this movie. He got fucked up twice, but before I say anything further than that, let's get this movie rated, shall we? I give this movie a big ass smiley face. Oh yeah. Like I said, guys, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was pretty good. It started off at this really creepy movie, and it went from that to this survival movie because a young lady that's haunted by these entities. She has to battle her own demons. I think that's what the movie really was trying to say, but it really didn't say it. But that's what it's trying to say. That and it was another woman that was just like the young lady that was bad. She still had that problem. Like they get haunted all the way up until to the day they die. That sucks because that means that anybody that come in contact with these people ain't gonna make it. They not gonna make it. Heroes will die. So don't even try to play one. But check this movie out, Firstborn. You can check it out right now on Amazon. You can rent it for $4.99, and you can also buy it for $14.99.
Yes.
But you can definitely check this movie out on Amazon. I enjoyed it. It got a pretty good rating. So I ain't gonna say the movie is all bad. It just went from, really creepy to survival. But I like that. I like what happened, and I love how this movie evolved around this little girl. That's awesome, and she was awesome, and everybody in this movie was awesome. Even the guy that plays the butler from Batman was in this movie. I don't know if you remember him, but he was in one of the Batman movies. His name was Jonathan Hyde. He was the father, the one that was first started doing the ritual stuff around the girl, the baby.
Oh, I know that.
And when it was dropping the candle and stuff, y'all gotta check this movie out. I really enjoyed it. It jumped me a couple times. Made my wife say ah, so that got her ass. So check this movie out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Firstborn, because I told you I thought about it. I thought it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And to all my movie lovers, I love you.